Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Daily Porcupine, the ultimate Kotoko fan channel. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, that was a very emphatic win. I think I broke my phone celebrating that 3-1 win, especially when I was celebrating the Richmond Lamte's goal. I broke my phone, but I think it's fixed now. I was so excited, I lost my voice for few minutes. It was a hectic ride because after the 1-0, 83 minutes 84, we're like, okay, let's get a draw and just go home and work on the team and all that. This guy came on, Isaac Opon came, changed the entire game, and everyone was ecstatic after the game. So going into that game, I went to the Accra Sports Stadium. The atmosphere was was not that high. It was kind of low because Dreams FC increased the price of the gate fees, so it was very expensive for some people, and fans didn't show up as usual. But I'm sure in Barbara next week people are going to fill the stadium up. But we're excited to see the fans too. They came there and supported the boys, and luckily they got the win they all yearned for, and everyone went home very happy. So the game started very well. I think the game started very well. Kotoko dominated Dreams FC in the first few minutes of the game. I think Fabigama could have scored the chance he had at the right hand side of the pitch. He should have gone for the collar and power. He went for the collar, all right, but the power wasn't that much, and it gave the Dreams FC the Dreams FC goalkeeper the opportunity to save his earlier shot, and it was out for a corner kick. I think if he had put more power in that particular effort, he could have scored the first goal for Kotoko. Then I think it was a very good game. We saw that Prosperity has a plan for the team. The first half they had a plan, but the problem I had with the first half was that the players were hesitating. The midfielders especially, they were hesitating to go back and collect the ball from the defenders to distribute to the attackers. And once the defenders hold the ball, there's a gap between the attack and the defense. There's a big gap there, and Dreams FC make sure the players fill that space, and it was difficult for Yusuf Mubarak and Abdul Ghani to distribute the passes. So I think that is the thing that was lacking in the first half. I think it improved in the second half. Richmond Lante and Mudasir started coming back to get the ball and all that. Joseph Omako, I think his debut was not what everyone would expect. I don't know why he's scared of taking on players. He has the skills. He is very fast. Just push, do your step over 1-2, then choose a direction and go with your speed. You pass them. I think you have a penalty if they try to drop you down or bring you down in that particular penalty box. So I think he can do better. I know it's just his debut. The pressure is on him and all that. I think he can do much better when called upon. Then, secondly, about Steven Amankona, I think Amankona played fairly okay. It's just that his decision making wasn't that sharp enough. He wasn't sharp enough up front. He wasn't making his decisions very fast. I think he can get much better with time. I think he could have finished the game, but we can't complain now because the substitution worked. But I think Amankona had a fairly good game. As for Richmond Lamte, the man of the match, he was very good. I tell people that it's very rare for you to have a midfielder. I think for the past 4 or 5 years, I haven't seen a midfielder that makes decision very fast like Richmond Lamte. When you pass him the ball, he looks this side, he sees a player, he looks the other side and passes the ball instantly. He makes his decision very fast. He's a very gifted player. I'm very lucky. We are very lucky to have him. I'm very happy that's with the team. I was pleased with his performance. He got the yellow card early, and we were expecting him to get another yellow card, or we were expecting the coach to sub him off because we were scared he's going to get a red card. But the coach kept him on because he saw something that we couldn't see. People were expecting Richmond Lamte to be subbed off because of the yellow card, but the coach saw what we cannot see. In the eyes of the coach, Richmond Lamte was playing very well, and that is why Richmond Lamte played the whole 90 minutes of that game. So overall, I'm happy that Richmond Lamte is with the club. I'm pleased with his performance. He deserved the man of the match award, even if people would have tipped Isaac Opon because he came in, gave a goal and an assist. I will get to that one, but I think Richmond Lamte deserved that particular man of the match award because he played very well. And as for our defenders, Patrick Asma got an assist. He's very good when he's crossing the ball. He is very experienced. He was very good in that particular game. I think the experience he's had from other clubs is showing. He's not scared of tackling you. He's not scared of anybody. He runs back, goes front, intercepts, make tackles, give crosses, give accurate passes, and all that. He's very, very good. I think we're also lucky to have him. Then as for Christopher Neti, I've seen some improvement. You know, Christopher Neti wasn't that strong or good with the ball, but I think I've seen some improvement in that first game I watched. He tracked back and made some important forward passes and runs. I think it was a very good performance from Christopher Neti, and he did very well. He should be proud of his performance. And as for Razak Abelora, he was commanding as usual, and I think the goal wasn't his fault. I think the goal Fatau Ishaku scored a very brilliant goal. Let's talk about that goal. I think when he got the ball, everyone was expecting him to shoot. He started dribbling. Mudasiru had the opportunity to bring him down, but he didn't, and he caught the defender off guard. And Fatau Ishaku went inside. Fatau Isaku went inside, dribbled, danced, and scored a very beautiful goal. I think it was a very good goal, and Fatau Isaku should be proud of his debut performance in the Dreams jersey. Then we'll go over to the midfield. Munasiru played fairly well. I think the first half wasn't that great for him. I think he started playing very, very, very well when Richard Boedu came on. Richard Bedu was that missing link between the defense and the attack. He stood back, got the ball, create chances, and give accurate passes. I think he should start the next game. I think Richard Bedu would change the mentality and the entire shape of our team, and I'm very pleased we have a player like Richard Bedu in our team right now. And then as for Afokwa that came in, Afokwa did pretty okay. I think when he came on the first time, he struggled to blend into the team, but as time goes on, he blended well and he was involved in one of our goals, and I'm very happy to see him. Then as for the striker, Samuel Boateng, I think he looks promising, just that he didn't get the supplies needed. He scored a goal that was ruled for, I think it was ruled out because the ball went out for a goal kick. Samuel Boateng, I think he's promising. There are lots of things to expect from him. I think he has a lot of things to, offer for Kotoko. I'm very, very happy with his debut too. I think that he is going to perform, is going to, deliver if he's given more services. We saw the goal that got cancelled, they crossed the ball and he scored. I think if he receives more services like that, he is going to score more goals for Kotoko. So overall, I'm pleased with the performance of the boys. Prosperity did very well. His substitution, Isaac Opong, came in. I think Isaac Opong, even though he's not fast, he's very tricky with the ball. He can, beat players. And Prosperity knew that the left back of Dreams FC was overwhelmed, and that is why he used all the players to, overload the left position, and all our 3 goals came from that left hand side. I think all our 3 goals came from the left hand side, and that is how we scored 3 goals in the space of 16 minutes. I think it was a very, very good game. I think it was a very good game to open the season with, and I'm very happy with their performance. I'm hoping that Kotoko will play much better when they play in Kumasi Baba Yara Stadium next week. So I'm expecting a very good performance from the boys. I think that's over today. I would like to know your thoughts on the performance of the boys. Subscribe if you haven't, and click that notification bell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.